Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to Looplearnings. This is the next video in the series. We are making POS management system. And in this video, we will continue with the user interface and particularly with the dashboard. In the previous video, we kind of develop a setup to fetch the information and populate it onto this list box. So in this video, technically speaking, we will actually continue and we will have double click event activated for different data types. We currently have it for the orders. So if the orders are being displayed, we can double click on this and we can populate the respective order. We'll do the same for the other type of data. For example, customers, I double click on it. I don't see a dialog box showing me the customer information so I can make the updates. So let's start with the customers. So I'll go design view. And before, by the way, I get into writing the code or demonstrate you what exactly I said. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If and in any case, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do and hit the bell icon so you get notification whenever I upload a new video. All right. So what we are going to do, we are going to look at the double click event. So first we are going to open the customers form. So if we'll go to the customers, okay, this is the custom form and very few fields, literally 4 fields we have to populate. Now, because this is a unbound form, that's why we'll write the code to actually populate the information. So first, let's see what is the, if I click here, we'll go to the event tab, dot, 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 from where we are fetching the information. Are we fetching from the table or from the query? That's very important. Now, I can see that we are fetching, select everything from customers T, which is great. So we can actually refer to these columns and populate the data or information onto the form. So that's what I wanted to check. Now, if I look at the customers T, and remember when we are populating, fetching the information from this list box and populating it onto this form, we are now going to refer to the column numbers. So we can see customer ID, customer name, email, status, etc. Okay. So now let's get into the VB code. So I'm going to have a double click event. Okay. Remember, we already have this one. So now right here, I'm going to have else if statement. Okay. So we'll say else if me dot lbl now showing dot caption equal, and the records that we are going to open is for customers. Okay. So the lbl, the label, hopefully will be displaying the information about the customer. Okay. Then if that's the case, then, well, first of all, we are going to open the form, do cmd dot open form. And which form we want to open? We want to open customers. What's the form name? Customers F. Okay. And we want to open as a normal form. What else? Now, because as I said, this is a this form is basically unbound form, so we are going to refer to these fields, and we are going to populate the information from this list box. Okay. So how we are going to do it? Let me go back to VB editor, and here we are. And now we are going to say forms exclamation mark customers F exclamation mark the ID. So the first field is customer ID. Okay, customer ID equal me dot list main dot column, and the customer ID is residing under column number 0. That's where the customer ID is. Okay, so that's why I refer to this table when I'm writing the code. Now, because when we have written one line of code, we can actually copy and paste 3 more times, so we can make it easy for us. And the next field we have customer name. So instead of ID, we'll say customer name, and the customer name is residing under column number 1. So 0 and 1. Okay, so this is where we'll give column number. And then what else? Email. So let's have email, and it is residing under column number 2. And then the status. So right here, status, it is residing under column number 3. There you go. That's it. And we'll do a debug to check if there is any problem. At the moment, there's not a problem at all. Now we'll go ahead and check it, whether our code is actually working or not. So if we'll go to the customer, let's open Peter line. That's the customer. You can see customers. And if I double click here, there you go. You can see Peter line, exact same information, which is coming from this list box and is being populated onto this form. Double click here, William Shane. So the information is perfect. It is getting correctly. All right. We can do some changes. For example, instead of one single M, we will have 2 M's. And let's say update. And this list box should get updated with the double M. Now, right now, because we don't have this function of auto refresh, so it is not going to happen. We have to click away and come back, and then we can see the information is updated here. We will later build the auto update or auto refresh function. So any change happens in any record, it auto refreshes. We will build that later on. I'm going to come back here, remove one M, which we have added. There you go. Okay, so now you can see that if it is showing orders, by double clicking, the same list box is opening the orders. But if it is showing customers, by double clicking on a record on a list box is showing the customer information. So it is working. Now let's go ahead and get into a little bit complexity. Well, actually, not really a complexity, to be honest. We'll follow the same way of working. So we'll go to the products. All right, so now we are going to look at fetching the information. Already we are fetching, but fetching the information from the table and populating it onto the products form. So by double clicking, we will have event, and through that event, we will populate the information on the dialog box or a form. Same way that we have done for the customers. So now let's go ahead and look at what is the data source. So if I close this, if I go to products, and we are fetching from the products queue. So if I remember correctly, the products queue is not the actual, I mean it is actual query from the actual database table, but what I'm trying to say here, all of these fields do exist in the table but not in this query. So we are going to use the information from the table itself, and we're going to fetch and we're going to populate onto this form. So how do we do this? Well, let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, we'll close this products table, we will open, and let's click on double click event dot dot dot, and we're going to achieve this using record set. So we'll say Tim rs products as record set. Okay, and now we are going to come here and we're going to have else if me dot lbl now showing dot caption equal what it equals to, equal products. Okay, then do cmd dot open form, and the form name is products f, which we are opening. All right, but here's something different we are going to do, and that is because I've declared variable, we are going to set that variable right here. Okay, before even we open the uh, form. So we'll say set, and what are we setting? Rs products. Okay, rs products equal current db dot open record set principal principal close. We are reading the records only, so we'll say products d, and we'll say db open snapshot db read only. All right, there you go. Now what we are going to do is we are going to first point to the record that we are going to open. Remember, this list box may have 100 of records, so we want to see what is the id of the record which user have clicked on or double clicked on, and we are going to check that information from this table first. So how we are going to do it? We'll say rs products dot find first. Okay, so we're going to find what? Product id, because that's the unique id, equal ampersand me dot list main dot column 0, because this is where the product id resides. Once we have found or pointed to that record, now we are going to actually go to design, we are going to fetch the information and populate. So how do we do that? Well, we'll say forms exclamation mark products f. Okay, products f exclamation mark, and the first field is going to be product id, and we'll say rs products exclamation mark product id. So what happened here? So basically record set is coming to this table and pointing to that record, and then taking the product id of that record and populating it onto this form for this field particularly. I hope that you now know, and now we are going to speed up a little bit. Okay, copy paste 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 paste. All right, so product, we'll have product, description, we'll have description, category id, we'll have category id, cost, we'll have cost, rsp, we'll have rsp, atp, we'll have atp, and then we're going to copy paste and paste it one more time. Picture, actually picture at the moment I'm going to not worry about picture. We'll come back to this later because this is going to be a little bit of work, so we'll come back to this later. All right, let's go to debug. No problem at the moment. Now let's go ahead and check it out. So if I go to the form view, we click on products, and we double click here, and there you go. Oh, hang on a second. This is a problem. So description, fine, category is okay, cost is okay, selling price. So why it is coming? All right, let's see. What am I missing? Fine. RSP, ATP, where's form? Products F. Okay. So this should be ATP, RSP, cost. Yeah, everything seems to be okay. Cost, RSP, ATP, and then status. Oh, right here. I have not changed this. Oh God, really? Okay. Silly mistakes. Now let's go to form view. Products, Coca-Cola. Now it is presenting correctly. And milk, 0.5 liter, and 7-Up. All right, here you go. Okay, so this is working as well. Now we'll do the same with the categories. And the good thing is categories literally two fields. Okay, so we'll go to categories, double click event, dot, dot, dot. By the way, don't forget to close this record set. I have not closed it. So RS products as dot close, sorry. And we'll say set as product equal nothing. All right, and then we will have else if statement, else if, and that would be me dot lbl now showing dot caption equal if it is categories, then what do we need to do? We need to open the form, this form, literally two fields. Okay, categories F. So we'll say do cmd dot open form. The form name will be categories. Okay, F, and we'll open it as a normal form. And now we are going to refer to this. Okay, so we'll say forms exclamation mark categories F exclamation mark category ID equal me dot list column list main dot column 0. Why I'm referring to list main? Because if we look at the categories, we'll see the VBI, it is actually fetching the information from the table itself. So that's why I can refer to this list box. Okay, so then I'm going to go back right here, double click event dot dot dot, and right here I can actually copy, paste, and one more time paste. So instead of category ID, we'll say category name, and it is residing in column number 1. At the moment, we'll say a picture, we'll leave it. As I said, we are going to come back later to this picture thing. It requires a little bit more work. Debug, close, and I'm sure it will work, so I'm not going to waste time to check it. We'll check it later on. Now I'm going to do the same for the users. Okay, so if we'll open users form, design view, and users table, I think we refer to the users table right here. Let's go back here. Okay, there you go. We refer to users table, so great. We are going to go to double click event dot 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 code builder, and now we'll have another else if statement. Else if me dot, actually, you know what? I'm going to copy this just to save yours and my time. Okay, we'll just change the name here, so it will be users, and the form name would be users F. I hope so, users F. Okay. All right, once that is done, we are going to now copy this. We'll paste here. I will say users F, and the first field would be, let's go to design view, user ID equal me dot list main dot column 0, because this is where the user ID is residing. We'll copy this and we'll paste it a couple of times. And now I'm going to go here, full name, and it is at number 1. Username is at number 2. Password is at number 3. And role is at number 4. And now I'm going to copy this, paste, and status is at number 5. There you go. And that's about it. I think we are done with writing the code. That's a lot of code, to be very honest. Yeah, watching is okay. It's easy, right? We'll go to users, double click on Peter Parker, and there you go. We go to categories, beverages, household items, great. Products, 7-Up, fresh fruits, utensils, great, and manage customers, Peter, William, Shane, and orders. There you go. This is what I wanted to demonstrate. I hope that you have learned something from this video. If you have liked whatever you have seen, please smash the like button. And we are slowly, gradually coming towards the actual application interface. And this is going to be exciting as well. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button, smash the join button to join this channel to support me and this channel as well. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one.